Okay, so the Lurker. You're going to be playing towards banana, just like you usually do. You're probably going to be the entry fragger for B takes. Here's what you're going to do. If your teammates are... You got to make sure that you're coordinated. So if your teammates are smoking library right there, the best thing you can do for your team is to go right onto T, the T ramp, the peak for mid, but not actually peeking mid. You're instead going to want to throw a smoke right there. It's hard to forget this spot because it's where this wire leads to. And it's like directly below mid. Or directly above mid, I mean. This will smoke right here. It's most useful if your teammates smoked here rather than smoking here. You gotta clarify with your apartment's primary player. But either way, you also want to know that you can actually flash for your teammates. Even though you're the lurker, flashes are still really helpful, even from the lurker. So you shouldn't be focused only all your nades on B. You should also be focusing your nades towards mid. That flash would also be pretty helpful because it'll be a pop flash right here. So this is one that you should know. Both of those you should know for helping out your team. But you don't have to throw them both. You can use one for your lurk. And then you're going to want to try to make noise towards banana. Make sure that they don't have an opper there by jiggle peeking a few times. Shoulder peek, bait out the shot. You might want to throw like a Molotov there. And then you can push up to a position like this. Don't push up too far. What you really want to do is to make sure that they're not pushing banana. Call out if they are. And then just hold here and make sure that they're not pushing. If you do hear rotates from the people car, you can push up towards here. And this is about when you need to clarify with your team. One more thing. If your teammates are planting the bomb on A when you're all the way in banana, you probably should go from mid. But if they're not planting it, you might want to try to take a push towards B, clear the CT angle, clear the coffins angle, and then you can check if they've rotated. If they have rotated, you can tell your teammates they might want to go B, or you can go through to CT towards arches to help your teammates out. This is a pretty helpful play. You might already have a player towards arches. You gotta make sure. If you do, you'll be able to get some picks here. You don't want to make noise even if you do see them rotating. If you see them rotating, you might want to just play behind them until if all of them are there. And then you can kill them all if they're all on your screen. If not, you might want to have a little bit of trigger discipline, but it's easier to say that than it is to do that, so really it's up to you and what is best for the situation. That's about all your job is, though. Make noise on B, throw the nades for mid support, and help your teammates take A while actually being on B. It's actually pretty easy to help your team, even though you're on the opposite site, but that's your job. It's pretty easy.